Hello and welcome to another video. And Happy New Year. Yes, it's been a while. Sorry about that. I hope the new year's going better than the last one. And if you're a football fan, I hope you enjoy this weekend's Super Bowl. Go I don't know who fucking play. I'm not a football guy, but yeah. It's been a while. I'm back, and today I just want to talk about coming out to to your partner about your fetish, what to do, and how to make it easier. I just want to reiterate: I am not a relationship expert. I am not Hitch. I am not Will Smith. I do not, I'm just it's an opinion because it's a topic that comes very often, uh, especially in this community or any kink for that matter. How do you come out to your partner, and how you make it easier on yourself? Well, let's start. My thoughts on it is that the first thing you can do is always just find somebody else that's into kinks. I know that's not an option for anybody, obviously, but it is thanks to like apps like there goes the car, to meetup app, places like FetLife, basically the Facebook of cakes. It is easier to find somebody that's into kinks, not necessarily your kink, but people who are kink minded or into the lifestyle is just pretty open minded. So you don't have to be that afraid of opening it up. Anyway, you do open it up because especially like in meetup, they do have fetish parties and stuff like that. So it's always a chance to meet somebody there, or in FetLife. Uh, Basically, people already know that you're into fetishes because that's the whole point of the site. So yeah, that'll be like my first, to make it easier on yourself. Just try to find like-minded people. But I know that's not. Sorry, this morning we're here right now when I'm recording. That's not an option for everybody. Not everybody is gonna find somebody that's open-minded. Not everybody goes to fetish parties or is gonna find somebody that's exactly into the fetish. No, opposites attract, and for that, in my opinion, is just don't bring it up. Don't bring it up in the first date. I mean, this is obvious. Just slowly work it in, and I would advise you to work it in somehow before you make the relationship more serious. Take the relationship to like I want to get married to this person. I would not suggest holding it in because as one who does dabble here and there with fetish parties and stuff, I've met a lot of people, female, male, whatever, that they're afraid to open up about their fetish to their partner. All that does is let's just say it's not healthy for you or your relation or your partner and the relationship, because humans are needy people. And if let's just say if you can't find it with your partner, you'll find it somewhere else. Not everybody. I'm not gonna suggest everybody's. Well, let's just be blunt. Cheats. I haven't cheated. So this is what I know. I rarely date. Mostly just having fun around. But yeah, I would not suggest to hold your fetish in whatever fetish it is, whether it be pantyhose, panty, cross dressing, anything. It's just it depends. I know some people who just gave up on the fetish, whatever it is, because it's I want to say it's respectable because you know what's more important, being with somebody or your fetish. So it comes down to that. Like if the person is more important to you than your fetish, yeah, obviously just give it up if you're not comfortable with let's say open it up or somehow telling your partner about the fetish. Uh, One thing I will say is like if you do manage, like if you do tell your partner about your fetish and just like it's just natural that they'll have limits. Like, okay, like yeah, okay, you're into again. Let me use mine. Pantyhose, wearing pantyhose. But obviously they'll be fine. Maybe they'll be fine with it that you only wear around them, but not like I actually heard this. The people have made this compromises. They will like only wear the partner like only around their partner, and not in front of anybody else. They just want to keep it between them, which is fine. And the relationships are about compromises. So I actually think this is probably the best. Actually, obviously the best outcome will be like your partner's fine with it or whatever. Yeah, I don't care. But realistically, that doesn't always happen. So I actually like this is a very common compromise. Like all their partner, whoever has a fetish, and the partner's not into fetishes. Oh yeah, you could do your fetish around me. Just don't do it in front of anybody else. Like keep it between us, and that's just a fine thing. And hopefully from that, your partner will indulge you in your fetish. Because like I said, obviously this is obvious. You don't need to be a relationship expert. Relationships are about compromise. And since you're making a compromise, hopefully your partner will indulge in your fetish from not all the time. That's another thing. I think I have met people with like in the fetish community that are really tunnel vision. They're like, oh, it's this or it's my way or the highway, which is fine. Nothing wrong with my way or the highway. It's just if your goal is to find a partner, you're just limiting your pull there. So I think that's a whole my whole real message with this talk. Is just if you want to be in a relationship and you want to still keep your fetish, which whatever it is. Obviously, I'm using pantyhose because that's the one. That's my fetish. Learn to compromise. This is unless you're like I said, unless you met somebody that's into that. Either A is into fetishes themselves or just doesn't care, which is cool. You hit the jackpot. You're living the dream. But for those that don't have a partner that doesn't share into fetishes, make a compromise. Say, I'll wear only in front of us, not in front of it, because that's part. I think I know it's like partners that like they think seeing you in the fetish or some if other people see it, it reflects badly on them, which kind of makes sense because it lists as a relationship. You basically has one. So, granted, people shouldn't care. At the end of the day, what do two consenting adults do in the bedroom? It's their business. But let's be real, people care how they look in front of others. We are humans. This is just the way we are. We care how what people think about us. Even the most diehard edgelord, like, oh, I don't care. They care. Everybody cares. Trust me. But yeah, my whole but I will reiterate: do not. Just for the chick, in my experience, for the sake of the relationship, do not hold your fetish. Don't hide it. It's just not. It doesn't end well, from my experience. Like I just want to hear. I never cheated on nobody because I've only been in 2 relationships, and I guess I was one of the lucky ones. And they, my partners, they were fine with it. Actually, it was the compromise. Like, it's fine. Just don't do it. Only do it in front of. Keep it between us, that was the one I had, which is fine. And they both my dating partners indulged me in it, so I was happy and satisfied. But trust me, if you hide it and your partner is not satisfying, like indulging, well, if you're hiding it, your partner's not gonna indulge in it. It just doesn't work out. I seen too many examples of where it doesn't work. Oh yeah, that's just want to give that little talk because it always comes up everywhere in the forums or between friends. Like, oh, I got this fetish. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I always give them the advice: either like slow it, don't don't say it like in the first time you see the partner, like, oh, when we first meet them, that you're just gonna scare them away. Slowly introduce them to your fetish, and depending how strong your fetish is, you can either, because like I said, I've seen people just give up on the fetish, which is fine. It's respectable. They want to be more in the relationship than the fetish, or people that do find that compromise or do find that partner that that's well, I don't care. They don't mind. Cool. But and the third option is you hide it, and then because you really into the fetish, you just looks humans if they don't find something, uh, if they don't get something from someplace, they'll look already somewhere else. And trust me, I've met a lot of people like that. Whatever you do, either like again, the first part was just try to find like-minded people through fetish parties, fetish sites, fetish forums. It's just, but like, obviously, it's gonna be a small percentage. So the best advice is the second one was just slowly introduce them to your fetish and make a compromise. There's nothing wrong with compromise. Like I said, the whole point of relationships is to make a compromise because you like the person enough to make a compromise. But just in my opinion, don't make all the compromises. They have to make a compromise too, because it's two. It takes two to tango. It doesn't have to be just you doing all the compromising and then they don't do nothing. I don't think that's fair in my opinion. But yeah, that was I guess my tech talk on I guess you call it revealing your fetish to your partner. I hope you like my little TED talk here. And again, I'm sorry about the inconsistent uploading. I don't know if you know. You probably noticed that I upload more on my gaming channel. This is just easier for me. Like, but I still like. Obviously, I still like the channel. This is one of the rare things that really motivates me. It's pantyhose and video games. So yeah, there you go. Obviously, more things motivate me, but yeah, these are two things that I like. But yeah, again, sorry for the upload for taking so long. Next video will be. I actually bought only two. This time it's only two pairs of pantyhose. I usually buy more in bulk, but I think that you enjoy it, and I might even try them on. Well, not I'll show them off, and then wipe. To me, already had them on is to show how they look, and I don't know how YouTube will like that. I've seen other creators do it, and they're fine. Some are age restricted, some are not. It's whatever. But yeah, guys, I hope you like my little tech talk, and let me know. Have you how's just let me know how your experience about coming out to your partner about your fetish. Doesn't have obviously I have a pantyhose minded audience, but if you have any other fetish, tell me, did you make a compromise? Were you lucky enough to have a partner that doesn't care, or are you hiding it from your partner currently? And again, I'm not gonna say that you're gonna do stuff, but just let me know. Let me know, and let's have a conversation. Because I know a lot of people, when it comes to fetishes and being in a relationship with somebody, either A, that doesn't have the fetish or doesn't mind, or you're too scared, just let me know. What have you done and what was the result? Maybe I could help. But yeah, that was my tech talk on pantyhose. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully trying out some pantyhose. Later.